Your family claims police officers smothered their mentally ill son to death, and now they want the department to pay them $15 million. CBS 2's Dave Lopez is live with that lawsuit. Dave.
Pat, it was about 4 months ago, a little over, not quite 4 months ago, when a family in Whittier has a son that has mental problems. They've called Whittier police before, they said, and they did it one more time, thinking that help would arrive and that her son would be okay. This is what happened.
I didn't know that he couldn't breathe. I didn't know they were killing him.
And instead of help, he was killed by the police.
Strong accusations against the Whittier Police Department from the parents of 27-year-old Jonathan Salcido, a man with mental illness who died while in police custody on May 4th, just a few feet from his home.
And I saw a mound of policemen on top of him.
She took these pictures, which shows 3 Whittier police officers surrounding her son who was on the ground. She said eventually 3 other officers jumped on top of his back, although there are no photos to show that, and her son stopped breathing, was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
They know that this is a person with mental illness, and they still piled at least 6 people on top of him and killed him.
The family said an emergency room doctor told them that their son died, quote, from asphyxia. He was smothered to death. He also had head trauma and traumatic arrest, which may have caused his heart to stop. And the family says that the Whittier police were aware of his condition because 4 times prior to the day he died, the family had called Whittier police and 911 to ask for help to either calm him down or get him to a psychiatric hospital. We tried to get a comment from Whittier police, but were told there would be none. They explained that because this case is under investigation, they cannot say anything, not even issue a written statement. According to the family, the police department refuses to release the 911 tapes of that day. Also, they say they cannot get a full police report, and they say that the police department has requested the coroner keep the results of the autopsy confidential until further notice. We wanted answers to all those questions as to why, and we were told they can't answer those. Not now, and not for a while.
He kicked over and over. Then he stopped.
She said she saw it all, was almost paralyzed by what she did see, and that's why she snapped a couple of the pictures. Again, the family, as you mentioned, Pat, is asking for $15 million in damages, and in reality, it will be at least a year and a half before this case will ever get to trial. Back to you in the studio.